Hey guys, it's me, Harley, and today I'll be talking about something that happened to me, my mom, and her friend. If you don't like gun violence, I suggest that you don't watch this video. Thank you. So, me, my mom, and her friend had gone to the mall. We had left Claire's, went into the food court. I got some boba and macaroons, and we went, and me and my mom were about to go to the store as her friend was leaving and going into the food court to get something to eat. So as she was going in there to get something to eat, my mom said, "Oh, this store is going out of business. I see something that you might like. Come on, come in here." So my mom's friend came in and she looked at the dresses and stuff. A couple minutes later, we were all together in the back of the store and we were looking at some hoodies and stuff. I was just about ready to go home, but I'm glad we didn't leave that store because only about 5 seconds after I said that I was ready to go home, a gunshot was fired. Now, it was only one. It turns out that the cause of the gunshot was two or three teens and an adult. They were fighting, and a shot was fired at an adult. The shot missed, and it hit glass at a local jewelry store. The teens darted it and ran out the mall and hid. They were later found behind a garbage can, but I couldn't stop crying. Like, I was just, like, I couldn't stop. So, we ran to the back of the store, and we saw a door. And the employee that was there, he didn't do a thing. Not a thing. We tried to open the door, but we saw that it was locked. So we asked him if he could open it, and then we asked him where it led to, and he said it just led to another part of the mall. And I guess his fight or flight just kicked in, and he chose flight because his mind was just blank. Now, I was panicking. I was praying that whoever it was just would leave and never do something like this again. Why he had the gun is not known. It was a 16-year-old. You can find more about this on YouTube, but so my mom kept going up there to go check if the coast was clear, and there was a woman that was running around calling out her daughter's name. Today I'm just now finding out that her daughter went to my school. She was a 5th grader. Now, for privacy purposes, I won't be telling her name, but she went to my school. She's okay, but it was really traumatizing. We saw these 2 Asian ladies when we ran out, and they were closing up their store so nothing got stolen, and ran through these double doors. We asked them if they let outside, and they said yes. So they pushed the doors open extra wide for us, and we ran. My mom wasn't comfortable with her friend going out there and walking to her car by herself, so all 3 of us walked to my mom's car, and my mom drove her to her car. And meanwhile, during all of this, I'm still crying. A woman ended up stopping and asking me if I was okay. I let her know not to go into the mall because somebody had shot a gun and that they were shooting in there. The cops had told us to get out, run. They were searching the mall and they were about to shoot up the mall so that way they could figure out what was going on and stuff. I was just not prepared. And if I didn't already say the date that it happened May 17th. And I mean, not May 17th, May 7th. And around 4 o'clock. I hope none of you guys have to go through any of that. And everybody was especially on edge because it happened the day after the mass Texas shooting with 8 dead and 7 injured. I hope none of you go through something like that. It was horrible. I can't get over it. It's been around 3 months. It's July. I'm traumatized, terrified. I won't ever forget that day, as my mom might have just saved her best friend's life. She could have been trampled. She could have been ran on. She could have been lost in that chaos of everybody running in between the food court and upstairs and the dicks and stuff. It's just, when we saw everybody running, that's when it actually processed in our mind. So, it's just, we got a little scared and thought, wow. So when we left the mall, my mom got me some McDonald's and we went to her friend's house to make sure everything was okay. And after that, me and my mom had gone home. I ate my McDonald's, well, I finished it at least, and I text my sister. This was a Sunday night and I had school in the morning. My mom let me stay up a little later so that way I could tell everybody what happened. And it's like nobody cared. It's like, I guess they didn't care because it was only one gunshot. But you can find the rest of this on YouTube. But yeah.